Today I will explain you about the technique that we use in teaching reading. So the technique that I use is reciprocal technique. So reciprocal technique is instructional activity that takes from the dialogue between student and teachers regarding a segment of the text, and the purpose is to know the meaning of the text. So in this occasion, I want to give you an example how to implement this technique in teaching reading. So there are some material that we need to implement this technique. There are a highlighter, a pen, a notebook, a story text, and we can use a dictionary or any media just like phone or internet. So in teaching reading with this technique, we have 5 steps that we must follow. Okay, first step is prediction. So in this step, we must make a prediction about the story that the teachers give. For example, teachers give the student the story about Thumbelina. So student will make a prediction about what happened in the story. For example, this story is about the living of Thumbelina. Second is reading. In this part, we will read a text that teachers give to students, just like this. We will read this. Okay, next step is making a question. So in this step, if we finish to read the story, and then we will make a question about the story or make a question about vocabulary that we didn't know the meaning. For example, this. So in this text, the student didn't know the meaning about flower pot, and it will be give a highlight with the highlighter, or we can write it on the notebook. So the next step is clarification. In this step, we must give the answer based on the question that they make in previous step. We have a question that we make in making question step is flower pot. So the student didn't know the meaning about flower pot. So they give a highlight with highlighter in the text, and in clarification step, we must find the answer about flower pot. So the clarification about flower pot is a small container that make from plastic that used from growing a plant. So the last step is make a summary. For example, student will make a summary about Thumbelina stories, and the summary will be like this. Thumbelina is a little girl who lived in a flower pot until she met a prince and lived happily ever after. So for your information, if you want to use this technique, teacher must divide it. The student become the different role. For example, in a class there are 20 students, and teacher must pick up randomly the role of the student. For example, 5 students will be making a prediction, and 5 another student will be making a question, and 5 another student will be make a summary, or 5 another student will clarification the question. So when we pick the student randomly, the student will be prepare it well and read the stories carefully. Okay, the strength of this technique is students are able to challenging, so they will prepare it well and they will read the story carefully because they didn't know what role that they will get. And the weakness of this technique is maybe it will be take much time. So that's all about reciprocal technique that we use in teaching reading. Hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.